peace and love. Let's get into it. Up next, we are heading over to the Philippines to hear the amazing, beautiful sound of Morissette. This is Pangarap ko ang Ibigin ka Diamante. EMBER, live in Araneta. Apologies for my pronunciations. Let's jump into it. Loved everything I've heard from her so far. Really unique voice.
Tuwing ikaw ay nariyan, sabay kong nadarama ang kaba at ligaya. Ang iyong tinig, wari ko'y di marinig, pagkat namamangha pagkausap ka. Kaya nais kong malaman mo ang sinisigaw nitong aking puso. Pangarap ko ang ibigin ka, at sa habang panahon ikaw ay makasama. Ikaw na lang ang siyang kulang sa buhay kong ito. Pangarap ko, pangarap ko, pangarap ko ang ibigin ka.
Ooh, lovely run there. I'm really enjoying the restraint of the strings, because we can see at the back we have quite a sizable, a band setup here. Full band, big string section. Hard to see because they're all silhouettes, but they're not giving everything away at once, kind of slowly easing into it, being very, very delicate, and just allowing Morissette's voice to really have the space here, which it absolutely deserves. She's one of those voices, like a Whitney Houston, a Mariah Carey. She's got that kind of unique sound and that beautiful control, and I find it just very, very relaxing, just listening to her. NC says try clicking auto translate first, sometimes then it will show languages. You can see me struggling trying to see if I could get English subtitles there, but as you say, NC says, but I always say with a good song you don't always need to understand what they're singing. That's exactly it. It's very much an afterthought for me. I listen to songs in other languages a lot, and it really doesn't bother me at all. I mostly look for other people, because people often say in comments that they'd like the subtitles. But yeah, I don't trust auto translate, and I figured I just spent enough time on it there. Just kick back and just appreciate the sound of her voice. That's the most important thing. Is just taking in her vocal technique and kind of just emotion that she's putting out from the performance, because that's what I really get, is that she really puts passion into everything she's singing. Really beautiful.
Matagal ko nang inaasam ang tunay tunay Totoong kumikinang na pag-ibig
Wow. I just couldn't bring myself to pause that from a certain point, because the piece and her voice were creating this constant build where if you were to interrupt it, you're disturbing the flow, you're disturbing the emotion, because she's stirring these feelings up in the way it feels like it's constantly escalating. And it's very clever how they've done that, because she's not going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher constantly, but it feels like it is. It feels like you're constantly going up the steps to this kind of to the further upper echelons, and every step you take with her, you're more invested in the music, you're more connected with it, you feel more about it. And there was a modulation in there that happened with the instrumentation that she carried so beautifully vocally that you almost didn't notice it, because she ran this scale and everything changed underneath her, and it just lifted in a very subtle and very clever way. It wasn't like done in this kind of obvious key change moment. It was like she was just doing her thing, and it's like she's pulling all the music up along with her. She's the lead in this. The most important instrument on stage is her voice, and the whole thing was arranged to support that, because her voice is very, very, very special. Really, really, really beautiful. I loved that a lot. Really enjoy hearing Morissette. And it's kind of music, it's a kind of genre I don't hear so much in my life, you know. It's reminiscent to me of kind of 90s. As I say, like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, 80s and 90s. Gives me those kinds of nostalgic feelings. So it's really, really nice to hear music like that being created now, and just that showcases her voice exactly, just showing exactly how talented she really is. Sally says she has a lovely voice, and NC says beautiful song, beautiful voice. Exactly that. That was Morissette. Pangarap ko ang Ibigin ka, Diamante, EMBER live in Araneta. Beautiful.